Hello, and welcome to our very first episode of HTSD Family Trivia Night. My name is Joe Albert, and I am one of the hosts for tonight.
My name is Kara Floodman. I'm also going to be hosting with Joe tonight. We're going to have an awesome time. So glad you guys could join us tonight.
Bear with us as we work the kinks out of our first trial here. Kind of lay down some of the housekeeping, just as we've done with many of the videos we do for the district. Okay. So tonight, you'll have the opportunity to either play with guests and family members in your own household, or you might be connecting to those far away through things like FaceTime and Google Meet. One of the things we'd like you to do is come up with a clever team name to represent all the members on your team, and please keep them PG because this is a family-friendly show. Okay. One of the other things you might notice is that to the right of your video, you will see a chat box where you can post questions that you might have. If you need to rehear some of the questions that we ask, if you want to just say hi, shout outs, feel free to use that. In order to use the chat, though, you have to be signed in to YouTube, and feel free to use your HTSD account if you'd like to, or your Gmail account would work just fine. Feel free to tell us who you are, again, your team name, and if you want to share a little bit, maybe the school that you guys are attending or neighborhood that you're from. Okay. One of the other things that we're giving you the opportunity and maybe recommending for you guys to do is share what you're doing. Okay. Within the past year, HTSD has made a big presence felt on social media such as Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Okay. We've been publicizing tonight's event on those websites, and we have a couple hashtags that you can use if you feel like taking a selfie at any point in the evening to share with everybody, hopefully, what fun you're having. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you that opportunity to share right now. Kara, if you want to strike a pose. And we'll just pause a little bit and sit here awkwardly as
I want a selfie.
Potentially take a selfie. Kara, take a selfie.
I got my selfie.
All right. And again, those hashtags are right at the bottom. HTSD Trivia and hashtag HTSD Pride. And feel free to tag our district at We Are HTSD. That is our handle. Okay, you might get a retweet for everyone to see. So, moving along, the rules of tonight. Again, as I mentioned earlier, let's keep the chat clean for everybody. We have children and adults of all ages participating, hopefully, in tonight's first ever Hamilton Family Trivia Night. Okay. No cheating, okay? Yes, of course, you can Google the answer, but you're better than that, right? So use your mind power, lean on your family and friends' mind power to answer these questions, okay? This is on the honor system, okay? So we're not keeping track of the answers that you get right or wrong. You will be doing that all on your own. How are you doing that? It's simple. We keep it low tech. You could just get a piece of pen and paper and write down, just as I did, round 1, 10 questions, round 2, 10 questions, and so on and so on. Okay. We mentioned again participating. We kind of covered that. Let's move on to how it works. Okay, so as I was just saying, low tech. You can do it on a pen and paper if you want to keep track of your answers in your notes on your phone. However you decide to keep track of all of your answers is entirely up to you. Okay. All of the questions will be worth 1 point, except for our music round. Okay, there'll be 5 rounds in tonight's trivia with 1 music round. The music round will work as follows. We'll play a little clip from a song, and you will have to list, what is it, Kara? The
artist and the name of the song.
Correct. And we did come up with a theme. So if you kind of figure that theme out within the first few songs, it might help you figure out some of the songs for the rest of that round. Okay.
So it's a secret theme. We're not going to tell you what the theme is, but if you figure it out in the back of your mind, that will kind of help guide you in maybe what our crazy thoughts were when we were picking these songs out. Because for those of you that don't know Joe and I, we're a little crazy. So hopefully, hopefully you can get some witty Cara Joe banter and have a good time tonight.
With that banter being said, feel free during the music rounds to sing along and maybe even take a selfie then of you singing along. The clips will only be short, but feel free to have fun. We will be taking one break after the third round of answers. So the way this is going to work, again, 5 rounds. We're going to do 3 rounds of questions. So that's round 1 questions, round 2 questions, round 3 questions. Okay. You'll write down all your answers for those 3 rounds. Then we will circle back and go through the answers for all 3 of those rounds. Okay. Once we've done all the answers and you kind of got all of your score sheets marked and graded, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break. We'll come back. We'll do the last 2 rounds, same format, all the questions first. We'll give a tiebreaker question just in case we have a tie at the end of the 5 rounds. That'll have to do with the number closest to the number. If there is a tie, is our winner. Okay. Again, the question mentioned, if you've seen on our website or any of our social media, they're going to be all over the place. They're going to be some geared for younger children, some geared for older adults. So having a diverse team is only going to help. Okay. I don't think I put it in here. It doesn't look like I did. But at the end, once we're done all the answers for the 4th and 5th round and the tiebreaker, we'll post a link in the chat and we'll share it on the screen. And you'll click on it, and it's nothing more than a little form that tells us how many points you got in each round with your team name. And if you want to include the members of your team on that form, you can do so. Submit it. We'll look at all the answers. We'll look at all the scores, tally everything up, and we'll find out who our champion of tonight is. Cara, is that all the housekeeping for tonight?
I believe so.
If you had caught any of our training videos during the past few months, there is a little bit of lag from time to time with YouTube. So if you're having any issues, feel free to just refresh your window, whether you're on a phone, tablet, device. It can happen. The internet, I don't get it. You don't get it. It works. It doesn't work.
We've got some good team names coming in the chat here, so hopefully you can check them out. It looks like we might know some of these characters over here. This is going to be a good run.
The Hamilton lovers. All right. I like it.
To the right place tonight, Hamilton lovers.
Very nice. So, without further ado, let's jump to round 1. Hopefully, after all that banter, I was trying to stall to give you a little bit of time to get your fancy score sheets together. So, our first round is general knowledge with the theme of what else? Class of 2020. So, all the questions for this particular round will have to do with our seniors. What with our seniors? Well, all the time they were in school. So questions will have to do with events that happened from the time they started in kindergarten to the time they just graduated. All right. Remember, at the end of each round, we will go back and repeat any questions needed. But as we go through, we're going to read them twice for you. Question 1. What smartphone was first introduced in the summer of 2007 with the slogan, "This is only the beginning"? Again, what smartphone was first introduced in the summer of 2007 with the slogan, "This is only the beginning"? I'll give you a second to debate it. I don't know about you. I don't think I had my first smartphone until probably 2009 or 2010.
I don't even remember, honestly, when I got my first one.
I'm still using the...
I don't want to give away the answer, so I'll just say that.
Yeah. I was a fan of the sidekick, I believe it was.
I think I was a little late to the game.
The full keyboard.
Mm.
Question 2. In July of 2007, this British author released the 7th and final book, The Deathly Hallows. All of our book enthusiasts are already like writing their answer down. This is
Where's all our library media specialists tonight?
Whoop, whoop.
Question just for them.
Shout out. And shout out to Heather Lieberman. Miss you, but I know you love Harry Potter. This one was for you. In July of 2007, this British author released the 7th and final book, The Deathly Hallows. Question number 3. In the summer of 2008, in the 2008 Summer Olympics, who surpassed Mark Spitz with 8 gold medals at a single Olympics?
I remember watching this on TV.
Oh, everybody was glued. Everybody was glued to it. In the 2008 Summer Olympics, who surpassed Mark Spitz with 8 gold medals at a single Olympics? Oh, Boyle rules.
All right.
Number 4. I feel like Casey Kasem. Question number 4. Kara doesn't get what that is. She misses all my pop culture references. Anyway.
I'm more of a Jeopardy girl. What can I say?
What animated series originally aired in 2008 featuring a main character named Perry the Platypus?
I think Joe made this one up. I don't even think this is real.
This is a legit. My sisters love this show.
Never heard of it. No idea what this is.
What animated series originally aired in 2008 featuring a main character named Perry the Platypus?
Stop Googling over there.
See, I knew some people would get Casey Kasem.
I remember the countdowns, and you do the music countdowns.
Oh.
Yeah, come on.
Question number 5. In 2011, what fad involved lying face down in bizarre locations and then posting the photos on social media? Kudos to anyone that's able to make a post tonight of this fad and hashtag HTSD trivia. Okay. Oh, I should have mentioned that. Again, we have no prizes. This is a lot like anyway, I should have said that in the beginning, where the points kind of don't matter, but they do in bragging rights.
Definitely bragging rights. No real prizes. We have nothing to do.
In 2011, what fad involved lying face down in bizarre locations and then posting the photos on social media?
I thought you were going to tell people to try and start this fad over again, Joe. That's what I thought you were going to say. And
it may very well start again.
I think it's going to catch on. Watch. Maybe it will catch on. We'll be driving down the street in Hamilton one day, seeing somebody do it and be really confused.
Question number 6. What was the deadliest and most destructive, as well as the strongest hurricane of the 2012 Atlantic hurricane season? That's a mouthful. That's and a tongue twister at that. Can't believe that came out cleanly. I couldn't do the.
I think most New Jerseyans will remember this one pretty clearly.
What?
I think, Joe, you're stealing my question now, too.
She got me. You can take over now, Kara.
Well, you might as well read it again just for the same, voice effect.
You got it. What was the deadliest and most destructive, as well as the strongest, hurricane of the 2012 Atlantic hurricane season? And I put a period at the end instead of a question. Classic blunder.
English teachers everywhere saddened by that.
All
right.
Only a few days after school.
Number
7.
Number 7. What augmented reality game launched in July of 2016 took the world by storm with people wandering outdoors trying to catch 'em all? What augmented reality game launched in July of 2016 took the world by storm with people wandering outdoors trying to catch 'em all? All right, let's go for 8. In 2017, these colorful plastic toys exploded in popularity to help people focus and release nervous energy.
Another missed.
Everywhere did not like this very much. So question number 8 again. In 2017, these colorful plastic toys exploded in popularity to help people focus and release nervous energy.
And I believe if you go into any of the schools right now, you'll probably find drawers filled with them.
In the principal's office. Question 9. On April 17th, 2019, who set an all-time largest single game total record when he won $131,127 on the show Jeopardy?
I'm so glad that you got to ask this question. I'm not very good at reading numbers.
We didn't plan that out either.
Numbers.
On April 17th, 2019, who set a new all-time largest single game total record when he won $131,127 on the show Jeopardy?
Mrs. Whalen banned the answer for number whatever it was from her school. Wow. If that gives a clue for anyone that was at Sayin. or Cyan, whatever, however it's called. I'm sorry if I offended anyone by saying Sayin. It's the classic GIF, GIF.
Cyan, GIF, GIF. It's definitely a GIF anyway. Team GIF all the way. Last one for round 1, question 10. In 2019, this blockbuster film concluded a story arc that had been anticipated for years, and after being released, became the highest grossing film of all time.
Love that movie. And this may very well be the last time I actually went to a movie theater to see a movie.
In 2019, this blockbuster film concluded a story arc that had been anticipated for years, and after being released, became the highest grossing film of all time. So that concludes round 1 questions. If there's any questions that you definitely need repeated, you can throw them in the chat. It looks like somebody might have missed 1 or 2, so feel free. We can go back and just show them again for you real quick in case you missed one.
Kara, it's tough. I don't know what you're doing. When you're asking questions, I feel like Ricky Bobby. I don't know what to do with my hands. They just kind of sit here and they go down and they go back up.
I apologize for my hoarse voice, by the way. I must have had way too much fun practicing with Joe earlier, and now I sound like this. So I've got my water. If I have a coughing fit, I apologize in advance. Joe, looks like we need number 2 or 3. Can you go back to those really quick, and then we'll go to round 2.
Thing. In July of 2007, this British author released the 7th and final book, The Deathly Hallows. That's number 2. And then we're looking for number 3. Number 3, in the 2008 Summer Olympics, who surpassed Mark Spitz with 8 gold medals at a single Olympics? That looks like it should do it for round 1. Moving on to round 2. Sports. Kara, your favorite topic.
I need the emoji like this. I do know some of these answers, though. I will have some credit given.
Well, I figured with the lack of live sports, this seemed like a good topic to get everybody prepared for whatever sports is going to look like within the next few months.
Don't worry, we didn't make them too hard. So if you don't know too much about sports, you should be okay. So they're not super difficult. I think you guys will be all right.
All right. Question 1. What is the regulation height for a basketball hoop? Harry, you might not know this about me, but back in my prime, I used to be able to dunk a tennis ball. True story. Don't be impressed.
I have no words. I'm speechless. That doesn't happen very often.
That was how we showed off back in the day when we were in high school. If you could dunk a tennis ball, you were good. What is regulation height for a basketball hoop?
Second reading? Do you need a second reading? Did you do a second reading?
I just did it.
You distracted me with your tennis ball story.
Question 2. What was Babe Ruth's first name? Okay. Hint, it is not baby. Another reference that I think might have gone straight over Kara's head. Baby Ruth.
The candy bar or
Sandlot?
Sandlot. Oh, well, we didn't include this in the questions, but you know that Smalls from the Sandlot actually is from Hamilton originally. If you didn't know that, there's a little piece of Hamilton trivia for you.
Look at that. See? Even in the sports category, you bring something to the table.
I do like the Sandlot. Who doesn't like the Sandlot? Come on.
Question number 3. What is it called when a bowler makes 3 strikes in a row? Another fun fact about me, Kara, that you might not know is
so you just wrote all these sports questions so that you could tell stories about yourself, Joe?
No, these are literally just coming out as I'm going through these right now. I promise. But while at Rowan, there was a bowling league, and I was in that league. I pulled a high of 265. If they're wondering, that is 9 strikes in a row.
I think once I bowled a 50.
Oh, there you go. Baby steps.
I need those bumpers in the side so that I can do a good job. Question
number 4. Which 2 baseball teams played in the 2000 World Series, sometimes called or referred to as the Subway Series? For those non-sports people, context clues. Context clues. Which 2 baseball teams played in the 2000 World Series, sometimes called the Subway Series? That seems like it was only yesterday.
Oh, it
was 20 years ago.
Scary.
Lord. Number 5. This esports game was one of the most popular games last year with roughly 3.9 million viewers. That's viewers just watching, tuning in for its LOL Worlds 2019 tournament. Okay. This esports game was one of the most popular games last year with roughly 3.9 million viewers tuning in for its LOL Worlds 2019 tournament. Kara, I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see once we get back in the buildings, and maybe even before, we might be able to work something out for our esports teams at the high schools to get underway.
Yeah, we were super excited about that before we left. I wonder if they ever got their tryouts in.
Or their cool jerseys. Some of the jerseys that those teams have are awesome.
At least we got to feature some of their stuff at Tech Night. That was great. We had a lot of good people come out for Tech Night. That was super fun.
Shameless plug. I like it. Question 6. What is the name of the famous play that put the Philadelphia Eagles ahead of the New England Patriots 22-12 Super Bowl 52? I got a lot of slack putting this question in, but all I have to say is EAGLES, Eagles.
Not an Eagles fan over here. Me and Joe like to torture each other over this all the time.
Although I feel like the town is split pretty evenly when it comes to Philadelphia fandom and New York fandom.
Yeah. Well, if you have cable, you get both. I'm not going to say anymore because it might give you away.
The best of both.
It's really hard to talk about other things that don't involve the answers to these questions. I just started saying the word and it was like, that. Stop.
Question 7. Who was the shortest player ever to play in the NBA? Who was the shortest player ever to play in the NBA? We'll revisit this question a little more in depth when we come back to the answers. I'm curious myself with the answer. Number 8. What is the term used in hockey for when a player scores 3 goals in one game? What is the term used in hockey for when a player scores 3 goals in one game?
I'm pretty sure the soccer term is the same term, right?
What?
Pretty sure.
You get a golf clap for that one. Sticking with the sports theme. Did you see what I did there?
Oh, I get it. I get it.
Number 9. In baseball and softball, what do the initials RBI stand for? No, it does not stand for Relaxed Breakfast Inn. Although I've been having a lot of those since we went on quarantine. In baseball and softball, what do the initials RBI stand for? And the last question of round 2, in what sport can an athlete have a score of love? In what sport can an athlete have a score of love? That concludes the round. Does anybody have any questions they would like repeated? If not, forever hold your peace. Number 2, Kara's giving me number 2. Are you saying peace?
Peace. No, it was the end of round 2, but.
Oh, I see what you did there.
If you guys need any questions repeated, throw them in the chat. If seeing none, we'll go to the next round in a minute or so.
I'm not seeing any questions being requested, Kara.
Sounds good. I think we can go to round 3 then. 10 more questions, and then we'll take a quick 5-minute break at the end of round 3. So start thinking about what snacks you want to grab from your fridge.
Kara, we have to go through the answers first, then the break.
Oh, right.
For round 3, the category is logos. And what better logo to lead off with than our brand new HTSD logo? Pretty sharp, if I don't mind saying so myself. So for this round, we're going to flash up a bunch of logos on the screen. For this round, there will be no repeats, however. So you're going to have to pay attention closely. They'll be up for a total of, what do you think, Kara? 10 or 15 seconds?
10 to 15.
10 to 15. Okay. You're going to write down the brand that logo represents. And then at the end, we will go through the answers of the first 3 rounds. So let's get it going. I'll get my little timer here.
Oh, you're going to time it? You're really taking this real serious, huh?
I'm a stickler for the rules, even though the rules I just made up as
you wrote the rules. First one, here we go.
Moving on.
Ooh, we like these.
And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is that the logo for my voice tonight?
4, 3. Yeah, horse. Oh, so witty.
Question 4. Here we go. Or logo 4.
We're moving along. Clean. I like it.
Oh, my favorite.
Hopefully everybody is able to get this one right. Tonight's trivia.
At least if you work in the district or go to school in the district. You'll probably recognize this one, especially after remote learning.
Especially. This is a tough one.
6. Oh. For the youngins, for the youngins.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, now here's a throwback. Well, I guess it's still relevant, but I remember it from my early days. Lots and lots of memories from my youth.
Be careful you don't give away.
I do. I almost did it. I almost gave it away. Another throwback.
Even more memories from your youth, huh?
Although I'll have something to share with this when we go through the answers. It's tragic, but it is what it is. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't give any hints.
Nope, no hints. My lips are sealed. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last logo for round 3. For some of you, I hope this round took you for a trip down memory lane, just as the others did.
The good old days.
And that is end of round 3. And you can see I kind of made that up on the fly there because I decided we weren't going to go back. Those are too easy in my opinion. 15 seconds is more than enough time to look at that logo and write down an answer.
Brand recognition, man. All about the brand recognition.
All right, let's move on to some answers. Okay, remember each question is worth 1 point in these first 3 rounds. Let's get started with round 1. Question 1, what smartphone was introduced in the summer of 2007 with the slogan, "This is only the beginning"? For those of you that are tuning in at home, if you want to now start throwing some of these answers down in the chat so you can kind of be the first person to say it and say, "Neener, I knew it before all of you," feel free to do so as we go through these answers. But that would be the iPhone 1. Apple just released and announced iOS 14 for those of you that are tech nerds like myself, coming out this fall. Pretty excited. A lot of new features. Some of them already existing in Android, but nonetheless, exciting. Question number 2. In July of 2007, this British author released the 7th and final book of the Deathly Hallows. That is, of course, Kara?
No other than J.K. Rowling. All right. Pretty sure that was like the first book I ever read and stayed up all night reading.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I had to finish it in the 1 day, 2 days that I had. Couldn't wait.
Number 3, in the summer 2008 Olympics, who surpassed Mark Spitz with 8 gold medals at a single Olympics? Who else but Michael Phelps, of course.
Rock star.
I think he went on. I think he's the most decorated as well, too. Yeah. Don't quote me on that, but I think he has more medals than anyone combined. What animated series originally aired in 2008 featuring a main character named Perry the Platypus? Phineas and Ferb. Come on, Kara. Phineas and Ferb. In 2011, what fad involved lying face down in bizarre locations and then posting the photos on social media? That would be planking.
What a terrible fad. I guess most fads are pretty terrible, though. I guess. I mean,
these 2 young folks are killing it, though. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's balance right there for the one.
Mm.
What was the deadliest and most destructive, as well as the strongest hurricane of the 2012 Atlantic hurricane season? Hurricane Sandy, of course. Again,
like everybody remembers that picture of the seaside boardwalk with the Ferris wheel, like in the ocean.
Yep.
Wasn't that the one?
Should have put that in there. I don't know. I saw
that would have been a good one.
Barry, you can take over from here.
Question 7. What augmented reality game launched in July of 2016 took the world by storm with people wandering outdoors trying to catch them all? That would be Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't ever play this game. I did. Veterans Park was never busier.
Yeah, there was people that would like meet up at the spots and go on tours all around the town looking for Pokemon.
I checked it out. I was a kid when Pokemon first came out, so I remember it pretty well.
In 2017, these colorful plastic toys exploded in popularity to help people focus and release nervous energy. That would be fidget spinners. And a couple of teachers and principals, I know you're familiar with those. 9, number 9, on April 17th, 2019, who set a new all-time largest single game total record when he won $131,127 on the show. That was like a mouthful, that whole question, like took 4 minutes.
Numbers are hard.
James Holtzauer. I don't even know if that's how you say it. I guess that's how you say it. Holtzauer?
Holtzauer, you got it. I think I liked watching him more than Ken Jennings.
I never liked that guy who jumped around with the different questions, and he never like stayed in one category and went down the category. He always went like all over the place. That used to drive me crazy.
That was James.
Oh, that was him?
That was him, yeah.
That's why he won, because he had the advantage.
Yeah, play smart.
Anywho, question 10. In 2019, this blockbuster film concluded a story arc that had been anticipated for years, and after being released, became the highest grossing film of all time, The Avengers Endgame.
You strike me as a big comic superhero fan. Who's your favorite superhero?
Batman? Does he count?
Okay, moving on.
Batman Ride at Great Adventure.
That's DC. This is
Marvel. The OG yellow one. The yellow one.
That was DC though, Kara. This is Marvel.
Oh, geez. I don't even know.
We're not going to get into this. We'll be here all night. Sports. What is the regulation height of a basketball hoop? Well, that is 10 feet. Now, are you impressed with my dunking abilities with a tennis ball? 10 feet's pretty high. What was Babe Ruth's first name? Why, that would be George. What is it called when a bowler makes 3 strikes in a row? Well, it's a turkey. Gobble, gobble. How or why? I have no idea. I probably should have looked into that. That would have been a good, fun fact to have, but I did not. Which two baseball teams played in the 2000 World Series, sometimes called the Subway Series? Why, that was all your New York fans, your beloved Yankees and Mets.
Go Mets.
This esports game was one of the most popular games last year, with roughly 3.9 million viewers tuning in to its LOL Worlds 2019 tournament. That is League of Legends. LOL, not laughing out loud, especially if you got it wrong. Number 6, what is the name of the famous play that put the Philadelphia Eagles ahead of the New England Patriots 22-12 in Super Bowl 52? Well, that's the Philly special. We will also accept Philly. And if you are a Philadelphia Eagles fan, you get this whole round correct for being an Eagles fan. Again, the rules, they don't apply to me or Eagles fans. Who is the shortest player ever to play in the NBA? Well, that is Muggsy Bogues, also featured in Space Jam, and then next to Michael Jordan. So, Kara, I just am curious, if you wouldn't mind sharing, how tall are you?
Why has it always got to be a joke about how short I am?
Well, Muggsy here, for anyone that doesn't know, I don't see anybody popping in a height. Believe it or not, was only, what is it? What do I got written down here? 5'3".
Oh, wow.
5'3".
And a half on a good day.
So for any of those people that know basketball, more recently, Allen Iverson was known as kind of the short guy in the NBA. Allen Iverson was 6 foot tall. So that gives it a little perspective as to him being 5'3". Fun little fact, over the course of his 900 games, had 39 blocks. That's pretty good for a 5'3" guy, if you ask me. What is the term used in hockey for when a player scores 3 goals in one game? Kara, you called it. It's also a hat trick in other sports as well. I tried to look for some photos of the Devils team, but there were no hat tricks, I guess, recently for the Devils, and seeing how they're not going to be playing when hockey resumes because they didn't make the cut. I don't know. But the Flyers will be playing. Go Flyers. In baseball and softball, what do the initials RBI stand for? That is runs batted in. Runs batted in. In what sport can an athlete have a score of love? That is tennis. Kara, do you know what love represents? The score?
It's either 0 or 30. I can't remember. 0.
Well done. Well done.
I like tennis.
It's not bad. I like playing it.
Playing is more fun than watching, unless you watch some of those really good games. They're really good.
I believe they're referred to as matches.
Matches. Whatever.
All right, moving on to logo.
I spend a lot of time watching tennis matches, unfortunately.
Question number 1. That's Pepsi. Take the Pepsi challenge. Remember Pepsi Kona? Was it Pepsi Kona that was like the coffee flavor of Pepsi? And Crystal Pepsi? They tried a lot of off-the-wall things.
I think you made that up.
I did not. It's truth. Number 2. Bitmojis, of course. Everybody loves a good Bitmoji here and there. Question number 3. That is a Ferrari. Question 4. Adidas. A couple variations of that logo over the years, but that's the one I went with. I think everybody got that.
None other than the Google.
The Google.
The Google. The Google G.
Now here's one that might have stumped everybody.
This one's really taken off lately. I wonder if principals are going to start banning TikTok dances like they banned did we say the answer to that other one yet? I guess
We did.
already.
We're good. We're in the answer section. We can say whatever we want now.
Fidget spinners, yeah.
PBS, or the Public Broadcasting Service. Mr. Rogers and Sesame Street. Every day, all day. Those were my jams.
I was a Ken Burns fan. I did like Ken Burns.
You also can't go wrong with Ken Burns.
12 hours, Civil War, life-changing. If you have 12 hours to spend watching it, highly recommend.
Baseball. We had sports.
Baseball. The Dust Bowl. I think he did one on the Dust Bowl too.
And jazz. Ken Burns. So maybe we'll do a Ken Burns trivia next time.
You can always use the Ken Burns effect in iMovie too. If you.
Wow! Look at you. A film.
May.
Taking a picture and zooming in on a certain point. I'm impressed. This one, Atari. Growing up, I did not have Atari, Kara. I did not. I had ColecoVision.
I don't think I ever actually played an Atari, though, but I know what it was.
It was like the lesser-known version of Atari. It was still fun nonetheless. Could still play Donkey Kong.
That's all that matters.
Number 9, Girl Scouts of America. Come on.
Everybody likes cookies.
Girl Scouts of America and not have cookies come up.
You know, I really do like those shortbread cookies, though. Not a typical pick.
One cookie you had for the rest of your life, Thin Mints, every single time. Can't go wrong. And you got to put them in the fridge, though, or freezer.
I like the peanut butter ones. They have peanut butter in them or something. Those ones are good. The cookie with the peanut butter. I don't know what they're called, but they're good too.
And number 10, the last one, AOL Instant Messenger. So many sounds that just pop into my head. The door opening and slamming shut.
Away messages.
Okay, so we have now reached that point in time where we will be taking a 5-minute break. Feel free to go get a drink, some snacks, and hop back here within the next 5 minutes, and we will do the last 2 rounds, the answers for those, and find our winner. There we go. Kara, you are still muted. Perfect. Yep, we got you. All right. Moving on to round 4. I got that backwards. Oh, well. Kara, just as a side note, not only did I fill up my water, but I was also able to change one of my kids and put them down for bed all within that 5 minutes.
That is impressive.
I do what I can. You ready, Kara?
I am so ready.
It's all for you.
This is my favorite round. I'm super excited. Hamilton, New Jersey. Here we go. Question 1 for round 4. How many board members are on the Hamilton Township School Board? Question 1. How many board members are on the Hamilton Township School Board? Question 2. This former summer home of a prominent family now hosts the popular Winter Wonderland event each year. So if it wasn't obvious in the beginning, all of these questions are about Hamilton, New Jersey. We had to add the New Jersey part, so I didn't want anyone to think they were about Hamilton the musical and then be really disappointed when they were all about Hamilton, New Jersey. Question 2. This former summer home of a prominent family now hosts the popular Winter Wonderland event each year. Question 3. Formerly known as the Township of Nottingham, in what year did Hamilton Township officially change its name? Formerly known as the Township of Nottingham, in what year did Hamilton Township officially change its name? Kind of like Prince, right?
Township formerly known as Nottingham.
Hamilton, the township formerly known as Nottingham.
I could see that being a thing.
I like it. It could be a tagline.
Yeah.
Question 4. Which president once rode by the tree that splits Quaker Bridge Road while en route to the Battle of Princeton? Which president once rode by the tree that splits Quaker Bridge Road while en route to the Battle of Princeton?
A lot of history and Hamilton questions in here, Kara, which is your wheelhouse. So I pray that you got all these answers correct, because you will get destroyed.
I hope so too. Question number 5. What is the name of the popular outdoor sprawling art museum located here in Hamilton? Not sure if art museum is really the right word for what it is, but close enough. Question 5. What is the name of the popular outdoor sprawling art museum located here in Hamilton?
Exhibit, maybe?
Exhibit? Art exhibit?
I'll allow it. It's more than one exhibit.
Yeah. Question 6. This Hamilton park includes a dog park for your furry friend.
How about that?
This Hamilton park includes a dog park for your furry friend.
Hopefully there's only one.
One furry friend?
No, one park that has a dog park.
Oh. In Hamilton. Yeah, I guess there's probably more than one, but
the points don't matter.
The points don't matter, so it's fine. Question 7. This HTSD grad and safety for the New Orleans Saints recently posted a message to the graduating class of 2020.
If you're looking to see that,
yeah,
on social media accounts, there's links to that in those accounts, and you can watch our graduations all on our website. Our virtual graduations are all listed on our website still, and we'll be up there, I'd imagine, through the summer for sure.
We had lots of great messages from a bunch of different people this year. It was pretty cool. Question 8, how many elementary schools are in the Hamilton Township School District? How many elementary? What do we say? Does it matter?
My dear Watson.
Elementary. How many are there in the Hamilton School District?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. PBS, full circle. We just went full circle right there. That just happened.
Question 9, which Supreme Court justice attended high school in Hamilton? Current Supreme Court justice attended high school in Hamilton. Number 10, the very, very, very first people to live in Hamilton were the Native Americans by this name. The very first people to live in Hamilton were the Native Americans by this name. It looks like there's a song for the number of elementary schools in alphabetical order, and I am super jealous that I don't know it. So somebody better get a recording of that going so that I can hear this song. I want to hear it.
For next month's trivia, we should have whoever said that have to sing it, and we can play it for our break in between rounds. Any questions need repeating for round 4?
Post them up in the chat if there's anything you need repeated. If not, we can move on to 5.
Alrighty, no takers. So up until this point, every question was worth 1 point. Round 5, our last round, is our music round. As Kara mentioned earlier on, all answers should contain the artist and the song title. Okay, so we're looking for the artist and the song title for each song. Those will be worth 1 point each. So in round 5, you can get a total of 20 points. So overall, you should be able to get a total of 60 points. I'm distracted by Kara's sunglasses. 60 points altogether. 10 for round 1 through 4, and a possible 20 here in round 5. Okay, partial is acceptable. So if you get the title, but you miss the artist, you get 1 point. If you get them both, you get 2. I think that covers it pretty in depth, right?
Joe, you got to get your rock and roll shades on. Where's your rock and roll shades for the music round?
Oh, I missed that memo.
Oh, come on. You didn't read your...
And I don't have any rocker hair to rock thing with either, so fail.
Yeah. Right. I'll just have to rock out for the both of us then.
With this round, very similar to the logo round, we're not going to go back. I'm going to play each song twice, so you'll get to listen to it. I'll take a little pause, play it again. You'll listen to it again. Dunzo.
It's only going to be about 10 to 15 seconds of each song, a certain clip that we've chosen. If you guys have any trouble hearing the music at first, please let us know in the chat, and then we'll try to troubleshoot that really quick for you. Just want to make sure that you guys can hear everything once we start playing it. Okay? Joe, you ready?
Let's go. It's live.
So, last round. Oh, that was the 15 seconds. Okay.
We'll go one more time. Here we go.
On a holiday, you can't find the words to say all the things that come to you, and I wanna feel it too.
On a hamburger bun. No? Is that not the words?
That's not it. That's not it. Oh, did you remind them about the secret theme?
You did.
Oh, I did?
You did.
I said that?
Yep.
Oh, I don't know.
There is a secret theme, in case you missed the beginning. All these songs are connected. Song number 2.
Oh, when the sun beats down and burns the tar up on the roof, and your shoe gets so hot, you wish your tired feet were fireproof.
I'm throwing some toss-ups here.
This might be tough. If you don't know what it is, this could be a toughie.
One more time. Here we go. And feel free to sing along, lip sync, maybe take a selfie, record yourself, post it on social media. We'd love to see you lip sync into it.
Oh, when the sun beats down and burns the tar up on the roof, and your shoe gets so hot, you wish your tired feet were fireproof.
All right. Love that song.
I think you're enjoying the torture. I think you're really enjoying torturing these people, Joe.
Round. Question. Strike it, reverse it.
Summer loving had me a blast.
Summer loving happened so fast.
I met a girl crazy for me.
Met a boy cute as can be.
That was good. You picked up on it, Kara. One more time.
Summer loving had me a blast.
Summer loving happened so fast.
I met a girl crazy for me.
Met a boy cute as can be.
I can't take you seriously.
Moving on. Question 4.
New kids on the block had a bunch of hits. Chinese food makes me
feel like I got it.
And I think it's fly when girls stop by for the summer. For the summer. I like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch. I take her if I had one wish.
There we go. Now we're feeling it. Hopefully you guys at home are too.
I don't know if anybody else knows this song other than us.
Like I said, we had a good mix. A diverse team is only going to help. One more time.
New kids on the block had a bunch of hits. Chinese food makes me sick. And I think it's fly when girls stop by for the summer. For the summer. I like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch. I take her if I had one wish.
There we go. I'm enjoying this round far too much.
I really like this.
I've heard these songs probably a million times getting this ready, but I still love it. Question 5.
And it's 2 bad feet on the dashboard. Young love and an old boy. Shades and a tattoo and a yoo-hoo. Bottle on the floorboard. Perfect song on the radio.
Sorry about that one for you guys. Sorry about that. Joe really just took it to another level there. Surprising to anyone who actually knows Joe. Not surprising in any way.
One more time.
And it's 2 bad feet on the dashboard. Young love and an old Ford. Cheap shades and a tattoo and a yoo-hoo. Bottle on the floorboard. Perfect song on the radio.
Good song. Good song. I think a bunch of people might have figured out this theme by now.
Really missing those concert series for this year. Really,
we'll get back. We'll get back there.
I know.
Number 6. another good song. I don't know about you.
You're stopping them right before the chorus, so you want to sing it.
Oh, you definitely want to keep singing. I was definitely an oldies 98. You guys don't get oldies 98, or do you in Hamilton? That's a Philly station. Oldies 98, growing up.
Number 7. Lucky number 7. Lucky number 7. Here we go.
When I met you in the summer, to my heartbeat sound,
Now we need music.
we fell in love as the leaves turn brown.
Oh, it's over already?
Yeah, I debated whether to go with the upbeat part or not.
Mm.
When I met you in the summer, to my heartbeat sound,
One more time.
we fell in love as the leaves turn brown.
Ooh.
Oh, again? Oh. We're going to have to make a playlist.
Number 8. There we go. There's Casey's back.
Nobody on the road, nobody on the beach. I feel it in the air, the summer's out of reach. Empty lake, empty street.
Ooh, good song. Good song. One more time.
Nobody on the road, nobody on the beach. I feel it in the air, the summer's out of reach. Empty lake, empty street.
Baby, when I get you back. Number 9, here I come.
No way I'm singing with this. And just in general, nobody wants to hear that.
Here we go.
Here it is, a groove slightly transformed. Just a bit of a break from the norm. Just a little something to break the monotony of all that hardcore dance that has gotten to be a little bit out of control. It's cool to dance, but what about a groove that soothes and moves?
Great song. Always gets me ready for summer.
Here it is, a groove slightly transformed. Just a bit of a break from the norm. Just a little something to break the monotony of all that hardcore dance that has gotten to be a little bit out of control. It's cool to dance, but what about a groove that soothes and moves?
The last question for
Last but not
number
least.
5, and I guess not the last. We got the tiebreaker question, but the last question of our 5 rounds. Here we go.
And that's when I met you, yeah. Standing on your mama's porch. You told me that you wait forever. Oh, when you held my hand, I knew that it was now or never. Those were the best days of my life.
So good.
I grew up with 2 drummers. I still have no idea how to drum.
You look like you know what you're doing, though. That's
That's all that matters, right?
One more time.
And that's when I met you, yeah. Standing on your mama's porch. You told me that you wait forever. Oh, when you held my hand, I knew that it was now or never. Those were the best days of my life.
All right. Well, that concludes end of round 5. Here is our tiebreaker question. How many miles long is the New Jersey Turnpike?
Exact.
Exact on the, I don't know if I rounded. Maybe not exact. I forget what I put in. We'll say the mile.
Who gets the closest? We're only
We can get exact.
if there's a tie between the scores, and then we'll look to see if you got the tiebreaker correct. So it really doesn't matter.
Kara, would you drop that
Own it.
scorecard in? Oh, wait, we got to go through the answers. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Oh, that would be helpful.
Yep, answers are good. Hamilton, here we go. How many board members on the Hamilton Township Board? Kara?
Lucky number 9.
Feeling fine with number 9. The former summer home of prominent family now hosts popular Winter Wonderland events each year.
Hoosier Mansion. Lots of great events over there.
I'll let you take these.
Question 3. Formerly known as the Township of Nottingham, in what year did Hamilton Township officially change its name? 1842. And the Township of Nottingham was founded much further before that. It was like 1615 or something, which is super cool.
Oh, good to know.
History buff over here. Question 4. Which president once rode by the tree that splits Quaker Bridge Road while en route to the Battle of Princeton? That would be Washington.
Thank goodness he didn't chop that one down.
Walked right into that one, didn't I?
Cut it out.
Not okay. What is the name of the popular outdoor sprawling quote unquote art museum? We'll just call it that. Located here in Hamilton. That would be Grounds for Sculpture. Great place. Lots of different things to do there. Hopefully they'll open back up soon if they're not opened already. Great restaurant. They have the garden area. Beautiful over there.
Yeah, outdoor capacity, I think, is increasing within the next week or two. So
yeah, if you haven't been, definitely go check it out. Lots of cool stuff over there. Question 6. This Hamilton Park includes a dog park for your furry friend. I was really going for Veterans Park, but if you put Mercer County Park, because I think they have a dog park too, we'll accept that as well. I don't know if it's technically in Hamilton.
We can be reasoned with. We're fair.
We'll accept it. We'll accept it. We'll accept it. HTSD grad and safety for the New Orleans Saints that sent us a message for 2020 is Saquon Hampton. Hopefully I said his name right.
Saquon.
Question 8, how many elementary schools are in the district? That would be 17.
17. And remember, we need to hear this song for next month.
Yes. We're waiting on the song. Number 9. The Supreme Court Justice is Justice Samuel Alito. He graduated from Steiner High School.
Didn't know that.
Pretty cool.
Full of Hamilton knowledge tonight.
Lots of famous people. Question 10. The very first people to live in Hamilton were the Native Americans, of course, or the Lenape Indians, or sometimes called the Lenni Lenape. Lenape. I don't know why I said that. Lenni Lenape.
Down here in South Jersey, we just call them the Lenape.
Oh, Lenape.
That's our South Jersey twang. Lenape.
I'm pretty sure I learned that in like 3rd or 4th grade, and I still remember it.
Another classic GIF scenario. All right. Name that tune. Let's see.
Hopefully you guys had as much fun with this round as Joe and I did while we played the songs.
What you're able to come up with. Whoop.
Are you going to play the song again, Joe?
That was the plan. That was the plan, but that one didn't want to go. So
no. Okay.
This one.
We'll just go with it.
Weezer Island in the Sun. Okay. It does not want to play with me. That was Drifters Under the Boardwalk, number 2.
Good song. Great song.
Really looking forward to hearing them all again. But I'm just getting snippets. Doesn't want to play the whole thing. I'll figure it out for next month. That would be Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta, Summer Nights. Number 4, LFO Summer Girls.
An oldie but goodie.
That was a goodie.
Very 90s. I wonder what year that came out. Probably like 95.
If there was only a way we could
2000
find
and
out.
probably like 2010. It just feels like it was 1995.
It could be 2000, maybe 90. And number 5 was, of course, Kenny Chesney with Summertime.
It was 9, by the way. I just looked it up because I had to know.
There you go. What was it?
Too far off.
Martha and the Vandellas with Heat Wave. Number 7, Calvin Harris, Summer. Honestly did not know this song. I knew of it, but didn't know
Terrible.
the name of the song. It's a tough one, but it's a catchy tune.
All right. Next time we'll get rid of that one and we'll replace it with a Bruce Springsteen song.
I didn't have 2 Bruce songs in here. Number 8, Don Henley and the Boys of Summer, of course. Number 9, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, Summertime. And if you haven't figured it out yet, the theme was summer. Surprise, we really went and made a stretch for that one.
Most of the song titles have the word summer in them also.
Number 10, Bryan Adams, Summer of 69. And then our tiebreaker question. How many miles long?
You did put a specific answer, see?
I couldn't remember.
117.2.
So at this point in time, I will drop, or I won't drop it. Maybe I will. I don't know.
I'll drop it. I got it.
Sarah. You can type it in as well. This is the scorecard for tonight. That is bit.ly. It is case sensitive / HTSD trivia 1 because this is our first time doing it. Okay. On there, you will see a very simple form that asks for your team name. You can list your player names if you want. Jim, Joe, Bob, Susie, Samantha. I don't even know a Samantha. Frozen 2 reference. Nailed it. What else did I put in here? Your location, again, neighborhood, home school, wherever you guys are from, whatever you like to share. And then we need the rounds. How many points did you get each round? 0 through 10 for rounds 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then put your tiebreaker answer as well. And that's it. And then hit submit. Kara, if you can take a look at those as those are coming in.
I've got the answers pulled up, waiting to see some responses roll in, see if we've got any winners to win nothing.
It's a lovely prize.
Bragging rights. You can win bragging rights, guys. This is super important. You can tweet about it, post on your Instagram, tell everybody you won. HTSD Trivia Night. You'll be the reigning champ.
The only champ at the moment.
Reigning champs.
While Kara's doing that, I'm going to pop on the old Twitter. And if I can remember the hashtag, boy, I came up with this hashtag and I can't even type it in right.
I think it's HTSD
Trivia. There we go. And I'm going to go. Boom, 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 boom. While you all are submitting those, I'm going to pop up. Boom, 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 boom. And we'll just scroll through some of these tweets.
Where's my...
Hey, Laura Gouch, we know her. Oh, Boyle rules. Let's try pride. There we go. This is Dr. Rocco. And we look good, Kara. How are those scores coming? I didn't come up with anything for stalling here. And the people want to know. The people want to know. Uh-oh. Kara went silent. She must have her thinking cap on.
I'm just here following along on the submissions.
Do we have 3 winners yet? Well,
we've got a tie.
Week 1 already?
And refresh my memory, what was the answer to the tiebreaker?
Oh my God.
77.2 it was, right?
117. If we get this,
117. All right. So
we'll never live this down.
it looks like O'Boyle Rules would be in first. And then we've got the Maple Shade Gang in second. All right. And then in third, we've got Team Florence by only a point, pulling out third place over the next team below them. Good job, guys. Very close game. Very close game.
Kara forgot. I spent all day making this podium graphic, and Kara forgot to use it. Kara. Well, we can just picture O'Boyle Rules up at the top. And what was the other one?
I'm updating it.
Maple Shade number 2. And we need the visual so the fine folks at home can take a picture. That's the bragging rights is all we have. Otherwise, this is something that we will do once a month. I'm not sure on the date for next month. Keep posted on our website as well as social media. Be sure to tell your friends, family, faculty, students, everybody that you had a good time. Hopefully we were entertaining and not too annoying. Thank you for joining us and, as always, supporting our district and the events that we try to put together to bring our community together. Kara, is it updated?
No, I'm working on it. Hold on. One more person.
It's going to be the huge payoff at the
So
end.
close. I'm so close. Then you started talking and I got distracted.
We will work on having all these kinks worked out by the next show, as well as trying to get the timing down so that we can try and get this into an hour.
It's done.
It's done. Okay.
Wait, I think I did it.
You did?
I gave the right.
We'll
Yeah,
go.
I did it. I did it.
It was close. We'll take it. There it is. Congratulations to the O'Boyle Rules team.
You're not displaying it on the live, though.
Oh.
Share your screen, silly.
I'm talking about this, and it's like, what is he referring to? I don't even understand. What's the big deal? That's
What are
embarrassing.
you talking about? There we go.
There it is. There it is.
Disregard my terrible graphic design here on these words, Joe. I know it's going to bother you forever that it's not centered or whatever, formatted properly, but I was trying to go quick.
It's all right. It's the thought that
O'Boyle Rules had 50 points, but they were closer to the tiebreaker. They guessed
what was their guess?
60 miles.
Ooh.
Not bad, not bad. And had the Maple Shade Gang with 50 points. And then the Team Florence with 43 points. And there was definitely more people on here playing that didn't submit into our form. So, okay.
Kara's upset. Kara's upset.
Fine. It's fine. I'm fine. It's fine. No worries.
Next month, we'll be back. Again, keep an eye out for the date that we decide to do this on. Try to keep it on a regular thing moving forward if this becomes something that everyone enjoys and wants to continue. Again, thank you for support. Thanks for tuning in. Kara, do you have anything else to say to these fine folks at home?
No, but we welcome guest question creators. If you would like to join us for a round and help us create some questions in the future, if you have an idea for a theme for a round or for a music session, please reach out and let us know. You can get in touch with us both at our Hamilton emails. We didn't put any of our contact information on here, Joe. We might have done that, but yeah, you can reach out if you know where to find us. I'll throw my email in the chat box. And that's it. Thanks, guys. I hope you had fun. We had fun. I mean, Joe and I pretty much always have fun, so that kind of goes without saying. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you had a little bit of fun. And any feedback that you have, please let us know. Good, bad, indifferent. We love it. Thanks for coming.
All right, guys. Have a good night and stay safe.